Alright, welcome. I had planned on streaming Genshin's new event, but the other day, uh, Bandai decided to drop us with a pretty big surprise. We've been waiting years for this. I am incredibly excited. I know we know very little. A lot of what we know, we've really known for the past 8-ish years. Mainly that the focus is on the Olympus 12. There was confirmation in a post the other day that this is on the Iliad server. Surprisingly enough, not really. It looks gorgeous. Mainly because all the games we've gotten up until now were pretty much originally released on the Vita and then upscaled for bigger systems later. This looks to be, I believe, the first one in like a decade that's been for a current gen system, which is amazing. There is a rumor that could be on the PS4, so it's good news for people that are still behind. God knows stuff's expensive enough without upgrading to a PS5. So I am going to get started on our current mission here. And as we have things to talk about, we will drop into those as we get to them. Okay. This is the song that, if you achieve its goal, it's not a good thing. So, of course, we are very interested in achieving this. Talk to everyone involved first. I know there's at least one more member. Sorry, I a lot. I don't know, maybe someone will like that. But anyways, it's just so excited. It's been so long. We've had, God, back when I was in college, we had about 5-ish games released in Japan that we never got officially in the US. Quite a few of them we were fortunate enough to have translated. So that's really great. Very happy about that. But they were fan translated, and they took a very long time to do because obviously they had no resources. just happy someone was willing to put the time and effort into doing it for the rest of us. Really appreciate that. The Operation Decode guys. Or, 5 points will always make a pentagon. Then after that, it's up to you whether or not you make a pentagram with it. That's the key thing to that really would be if how regular a shape is it, or does it just happen to be 5 points? Is it a equal-sided pentagon, or just 5 points makes a shape? Well, if anime has taught me anything, the fact that she was hit by a truck, she is now in another world. Is that the digital world, maybe? Will we get to see her in Time Stranger? So again, there's no benefit to doing this, but we're doing this anyway. For some reason, the Cult Club seems to think that it's a way to bring someone back from the dead, but it seems very specific about saying only spare. So even if you could bring someone back from the dead, they're not going to be happy. Of course, we're in the middle of the road. And this kind of happens a few times, that there's some kind of pocket dimension or alternate reality that isn't actually connected to the digital world in any way. I will say I wish the US would adopt this kind of crosswalk. I don't know how they run the traffic signals for it to work, but this would be very appreciated sometimes. Now, I do watch a lot of ghost shows for fun, and they would have a couple of theories on this. How Japanese mythology would be in line with one that this soul left to wander is tortured and corrupted, whereas another would be that it's some kind of elemental, non-human being pretending to be a human to gain trust, and using that trust to lead people to their death. Like, it's an interesting story, but it doesn't have anything to do with Digimon, his abilities from the Eater attack. It just was there. It's a cute introduction to the occult club, but not entirely a necessary one. Now, we were told a long time ago that this Time Stranger is not a direct sequel. It's not like Hacker's Memory where it takes place in the same thing. It's supposed to be entirely different. I am curious, though, the fact that it seems to involve time travel to a degree. If you remember the end of this game, sorry, spoilers if you never played, the end of Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, they essentially hit the reset button, kind of like what happens in Try, only because of where they hit the reset button on the story in this kind of in-between connection between this reality and the digital world. It resets things back to a time before the Eaters became corrupted. So then the digital world and the real world never connect. So they, in essence, create an alternate timeline. So while this next game might not be directly related, I'm kind of curious if it's angered some kind of being in the digital world that's responsible for time, since the Olympus 12 are analogous to Greek and Roman gods. You could, in essence, have Cronus being upset that they altered with time, have a Loki and the TVA sort of situation. That whoever made this decision had overstepped their bounds. And there is a Chronomon, but as far as time, its responsibility in the DS games was more around Digimon having a lifespan, because Digimon in essence live forever, whether it be that they die and revert to an egg and then continue to live, and that Chronomon was involved with giving them a set lifespan, as far as like humans only lived between, if we're lucky, 80 to 100 years. Me too. Oh. That's one of the things I do like about the stuff that doesn't seem to involve Digimon at all is this historical, spiritual elements that you otherwise might not get to learn about anywhere else. Not wrong about Kyoko, but was a little young to be feeling like that. I just danced along the line. I didn't cross it. One of the things I'm really excited about is in this game you only get to go to the real digital world once at the very end. So I'm really looking forward to time screen our reality and theirs. Take your look. reason my cat's named Pumpkin and Sylvia. Played this game before, it's a good idea. If you've encountered any battles, to always kind of come back and sell whatever you did to them. There's an upper limit on your storage. So eventually, if you don't do that, you will run out of room and won't get any of the drops you're trying to get. And now that's become what they've called quiet quitting, doing no more than what's required. Of course, why anyone would do more than they're being paid for, I don't know.
買い出しご苦労。君の帰りを待っていたところだ。見ての通り。
こんにちは。こんにちは。
ジュルリ
上白優。
それでは。
はい、私の父について。
上白悟さん、上白エンタープライズの前社長ですね。
Oh yeah, and the listing for Time Stranger seems to suggest that it will be fully voiced in English. Which, when I was watching the trailer and it started off with the voice, I was like, oh, that's really cool, but they did a trailer with this game before, and they had Kyoki voiced in English, so that didn't really mean anything. But then when it switched to yet another voice actor, I was like, are they actually paying people to voice it in English? Like, Bandai doesn't even do that for SAO. And they treat Digimon like the redheaded stepchild, so it's like, you know, temper your expectations. But then the way it's been listed on Steam, at least, is it's voiced in Japanese and English.
はい。
昨年お亡くなりになった。自殺だったと報道されていましたが。
違います。違うんです。すみません。大きな声を。
いえ、構いませんよ。それで、なぜ自殺ではないと？何か確証がおありですか？
確証はだからこそ。
なるほど。
手がかりはおそらく先日調査していただいた山科誠。彼は昨年まで父の死と時を同じくして退社し、
それで山科が。
はい、直接関係はないとしても父の死についてきっと何かを知っていると。
我々に山科誠。あなたは我々を。
Sorry, I'm clicking through this fast, so I just realized what time it was. I have to start getting ready for something.
再び依頼に来たということは無事試験に合格したわけだ。
すみません。つまらない小細工を
いや、お父上の調査。
ちょっともしもし。はい、わかりました。すぐに戻りますから。すみません。
そのようですね。調査は
よろしくお願いします。
これはかなり大掛かりな調査になりそうだ。うまくすれば上城の過去や内又吉刑事にもご足労ね。では調査を進めよう。その間君はもう一度山科誠の新しい事実が出てくるかはわからないが、ダメ元。いや、すまない。ダメ元。ご存知の通り、ダメでもともとが略されたダメでもともと。これを略した場合、ダメ友になるのではと。なかなかどうして。いきなそう深く考える。さて、無駄話はこれまで。
Alright, well, it's gonna have to come to a close a little early. Sorry about that. And then what's going on tonight? I may get in another stream. I know they say that a lot and then it doesn't happen. But I am hoping to be able to get back to that tonight. Probably gonna continue playing this tonight. We will do Genshin tomorrow. Thank you for coming by. I hope to see you again, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please follow. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day.